Family, what up? Y'all know what time it is. We got updates coming like crazy. The truth is coming to light. It's coming out. Like they always say, it'll come to light. It took 5 years, but here we are. Now, I'm sure there's been some whispers and things like that amongst these groups involved, or there are people involved, or the components involved in this moving thing. Pressure's busting pipes, and people are talking. Consciences are being tapped into. Now, one person that's really vocal is Kingvon'S uncle. And he's not really Kingvon'S uncle, but the dad and this dude, Kingvon'S dad and this dude, they came up since they were like 3 together. So what's being said by him is that the son implicated him unknowingly when they did a money exchange with Lil Tim and Quando and them, so that they could execute the act that happened in November. So things are coming out. Trench's News has been on top of it. Shout out to him. There's a chick named Mona Lisa in Chicago, and she's tapped in, but we're about to check out what she said, because Trench says she confirmed it. Now, we know how this pillow talking thing goes, or can go. Let's see if this is that. Like that video, y'all. Let's go.
Basically saying that OTF Vonnie dead is telling the truth, and here's the story, and y'all got it, man. So we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about FBG Duck federal murder case. Old Block Los, he put an extension for sentence. He also saying that it wasn't him, that it was Badass and Zell Money. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around if you got.
Boy, these hitters sure are talking, y'all. These gangsters sure are vocal.
OTF Vonnie dead. Big Vonnie, man, has came out and said that Lil Durk and Vonnie backdoored Von, stating that Vonnie had paid the bag. And not only is he saying that Vonnie gave Lil Tim a bag, he's saying that he went with him without knowing. Then he went on Vlad yesterday, after I put it out there. I'm the first one that put this out there, the cold conversation. He went on Vlad and said that he went to the feds about it and told the feds everything. Now, they was on there clowning him. Half the internet believe him, half the band.
At Advent.
Take this time to like the video, y'all. My stance on what I've heard so far is I believe the dude. I really do believe the dude, and it's a few reasons why. I can't see a father lying on their son like that, but I can see a father covering his own ass after being involuntarily put into a position, especially a position that's led to something like this. And like he said in the video before, Big Dirt got hitters out here, period. And even in Cincinnati, Columbus, areas like that, you can get somebody touched for a little bit of money, period. And I'm sure it's probably cheaper in Chicago. And that's one of the reasons I can't blame dude for taking the stance that he's taking. You didn't have enough regards for my life, my well-being. Why should I for yours? And I'm your dad. Come on, man. He's putting dude in real serious situations that could stop his existence. That's the best way I could put it. Anyway, let's go.
But one thing I can tell you is, one of King Von, the most respected woman, one of the most respected women that King Von messed with, Mona Lisa. Now, we seen BJ come out and said it was capped, but BJ came out and said that the situation was capped because he said that BJ was stealing with Vonnie. He said they was at a money counter and they was stealing. So he said that it's fake news. But Mona Lisa has confirmed it and said that the news is not fake, it's real. The story been out, we just ain't been paying attention. And that OTF Vonnie did, he don't owe nobody nothing, he ain't clout chasing, he's speaking his truth. She confirmed it, man. So now we gotta see if it all unfold, come out in a RICO case or come out in another RICO case. But the internet is torn. I will be going live to talk about more about this. But Mona Lisa, hey, next story we got is
now this thing, y'all, it's really sensitive. And when things happen in certain areas and it happen to certain people in the areas they're from, there are whispers. Some people know more than others, and people talk, people pillow talk, people gossip. This dude, in my opinion, is really just covering his own ass, and you really can't blame him. And let's take the father-son aspect out of the ratio and just stick to humans. these two individuals. Now, if a person has no regard for you, why would you have any regard for that person? If a person doesn't have enough respect for your relationship and well-being, why would you have that in return? Especially in this game, because we know these people ain't playing. There's people that are not existing anymore because of certain things. So what makes this dude different? And it probably wouldn't cost as much, allegedly, as it did to get Von because of the status difference. You got to make it make sense. But I can say this: none of this looks good on Dirk. None of it. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. I'm out. Peace.